Hey friends, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to create this super cute stop motion video using your phone and our app Lapse. If you haven't downloaded our stop motion app yet, please head to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download it before you start this tutorial. This stop motion tutorial is one of 12 in our series 12 Ways to Animate One Scene. You can see all the different videos here, and I'll link to the playlist to access all the other tutorials down below. I'm also going to link to our Getting Started video. If you haven't watched this yet, I highly recommend giving it a watch before you start these tutorials. In it, I teach the fundamentals to creating a polished and professional looking stop motion video. Alright, let's dive into our tutorial. This is a behind the scenes look of my setup. As you can see, I'm blocking the natural daylight to avoid flicker. I've got my hard light, which I'll link also down below in the description. And we've got our phone and obviously a tripod. Before we dive into the tutorial, we're going to turn our auto lock settings to never so that our phone doesn't lock while we're animating and shooting our video. We're going to start a new project by clicking that big blue plus sign on the bottom of the screen. We're going to shoot this in reverse, and we are going to tap on the cup and lock our exposure, white balance, and focus. It's important you lock your focus for this one because we want to give the effect that as it's going back, it's getting a little blurrier. So you're going to take your first photo and you're just moving the cup back a little bit between each shot. I'm just reducing the ghosted feature here because sometimes it can be a little distracting, and if it's a simple animation like this, you might not necessarily need it as much. I also have the grid enabled, which you can see on the bottom far right hand side there. I also have the grid enabled, which you can access on the bottom toolbar. If you scroll right, you can kind of see it right beside the arrow there. And I'm using this as a guideline to keep the cup centered, even though I think it is going a little to the right. I'm also using a Bluetooth remote so that between each photo, I don't actually have to come back to the camera and physically touch the button to take the photo. If you are using a Bluetooth remote, I highly recommend turning your phone off silent so you can hear each time it takes a photo. If you don't have a Bluetooth remote, you can grab one off Amazon. I think this one was like $10. They're pretty affordable and very handy for creating stop motion videos. If you don't plan to buy one, your next best option, in my opinion, is turning both of the interval timers on, which you can see here. What this does is you can set it to a time. So let's say I say 6 seconds. You can have the interval set up so that it will take a photo every 6 seconds, which again, turn your audio on and you'll be able to hear every time it takes. So you don't have to keep coming back to your phone. It's just easier if you're the only one animating. Alright, so we already know we want the speed increased. Because I want the glass sliding in versus sliding out, we are going to reverse it so that it starts at the back and then it comes up. Cool. I'm going to create a hold effect on this last frame so that it pauses, and we're going to boomerang it. So it slides in, it pauses for a second, and then it goes back out. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please smash that like button. It really helps our brand grow and get these tutorials in front of more eyes. If you recreate this video and post it to social media, I would absolutely love to see what you've created. Please tag and follow us at LapseApp for a chance to get featured on our Instagram page. Do you want to learn how to create really eye-catching videos all from your phone? Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we're always putting out more stop motion video tutorials. Thanks for watching!